You may feel that the following, the divisibility rules, are not very important to you, but we use these rules to see if a number is divisible by another number, or to find the factors of the numbers. So sometimes it's important to understand these rules, because these rules can help you to work faster, although a calculator can maybe do the work for you. It's very easy for me to remember this. You just need to go memorize what are the rules for divisibility by 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's actually quite easy. I remember that numbers are divisible by 2 if I use multiples of 2. Can you see the last digit is a multiple of 2. So 22 is divisible by 2 because the last digit is a multiple of 2. It's divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits are divisible by 3. For argument's sake, if we take 24, we can see that that's 2 plus 4 equals 6, and 6 is divisible by 3, so 24 is divisible by 3. Now, divisible by 4, the last 2 digits must be divisible by 4. Look, for argument's sake, 24. Well, the last 2 digits of 24 is divisible by 4, and so that will be 6. Divisible by 5, the last digit must be a 5 or a 0 for it to be divisible by 5. So is 22 not, because 2 is not 0 or 5, but 25 will be because it's a 5 or a 0. Divisible by 6 must be divisible by 2 and by 3, so meaning that the last digit must be a multiple of 3, of 2, and 3, the sum of the digits must be divisible by 3. If both those things are in case, then it will divide by 6. 8, the last 3 digits must be divisible by 8. So if we look at the last 3 digits, I'll say 124, well, then we need to ask, are these last 3 digits divisible by 8? We know that we need to look at the last 3 digits, and that will determine if it's divisible by 8. 9, the sum of the digits are divisible by 9. We take the same thing. So 124 is 1 plus 2 plus 4, which is then 7, and 7 is not divisible by 9, so it cannot be. But if we take, for argument's sake, 27, that is 2 plus 7, 2 plus 7 equals 9, and that is divisible by 9, so it will work. Now 10 is if the last digit is 0. Simple. 11 is a bit more complex, and we are going to look at the example soon to understand how this one is working. And I'm coming back to this. 12, the number is divisible by 3 and 4. Remember that 6, the prime factors is 2 and 3. 12, the prime factors is 3 and 4. So how do I memorize this? Well, 2 is the last digit, 4 is the last 2 digits divided by 4, 8 is the last 3 digits divided by 4, and 12, the number is divisible by both 3 and 4. And so we can look here. 3 is the sum of the digits, is divisible by 3. 9 is exactly the same. The sum of the digits are divided by 9. And so we can continue. Looking at it in a more practical sense, the question is asked, 150, is it divisible by 3, 5, and 10? Well, looking at this last digit here, we know it's divisible by 5 and by 10. 5 because the last digit must be a 5 or 0, and 10, the last digit must be a 0. Divisible by 3? Well, you remember when we looked at that, we say the sum of the digits must be divisible by, if we look at this, it's saying the sum of the digits must be divisible by 3. So 1 plus 5 plus 0 is 6, and that's divisible by 3. So it can divide by 3 as well. Yeah, let's look at this example. So what we say is, we take these two and we say 7 minus 2 plus 0 minus 1 plus 7. So it's 7 minus 2 plus 0 minus 1 plus 7 minus 7. That is 11, and if that is a multiple of 11, then it's divisible by 11. It's important to maybe memorize this, as it will help you to do quick mental calculations if needed.